Naturalicious family, it is time for Real Hair Revelations. Welcome back. So thrilled to talk to you guys. I feel like I say that every week, but I am really thrilled to talk to you. I get really excited for Thursdays because I get to politic and connect with all my girls here live. So we don't have the Candy Curator joining us tonight, but you got me, so I hope that's good enough for you guys. I know you guys like when he joins us, but we are going live now, and it's been a couple of weeks. Yes, I've been in Europe. Oh my gosh, you guys. Let me tell y'all, at the best time in Europe, me and Bae went to London and we went to Portugal, Lisbon specifically in Portugal, and I had no idea how diverse Portugal was. I was completely taken aback, which is why it's so important to travel. So important to travel. If you are, by the way, if you are watching this on replay, do me a favor and comment replay. And if you are watching this live, say what's up. If you're an OG, let me know. Say what's up. Comment OG. If you are a newbie, let us know so we can welcome you. Welcome you. Hey, Michelle. Is it Michelle? Yes. Is it Michelle or Michelle? Nicole, welcome. She says her first time watching. First time actually being able to watch live. So welcome. Before we get into it, I do want to tell you about my trip to Europe. Portugal. Yes, it was so diverse. Like, so diverse, which is why I feel like it's so important to travel. I really want my son to be well-traveled. I wasn't as a kid. I never really went anywhere as a kid except to Columbus, Ohio, which is where my sister was going to college when I was a kid. But never really went anywhere. First time I actually got on a plane was when I was 21. So, and that was a trip to like Atlanta. So I never even really went overseas until I was in my later 20s. So, it's just so important because, you know, we all have this like bubble that we live in, and we only know what we've either seen on TV, maybe the Travel Channel, if we even get that far, or what we read in books, you know, and a lot of times the reality of it is so different. So, I mean, you guys, it was Asian people, it was Latinas and Latinos, it was black folks, it was a lot of black people in Portugal, like black folks, not like, you know, like maybe they black, maybe they not. No, these were like legitimate like black people in Portugal who speak Portuguese, and they were, it probably sounds like stupid to some of you who are potentially well-traveled and know all these things, but I had no idea. White folks as well, obviously, and then you have some people who look like they may have been, you know, what I would imagine typically would look Portuguese. It was crazy how diverse that city was. It was amazing. The beaches were incredible, sunsets off the chain, and it's so interesting when you do travel a lot, and I travel quite a bit now because that's like my hobby. Like I love to travel. It's so interesting how small you realize that you are, right, in this grand scheme of the world. Like we were at, I don't remember the name of the river, but it was like some river that basically fed into the Atlantic Ocean. Now, we actually flew out of Newark, New Jersey. So we flew from Michigan to New Jersey, and then from New Jersey to Europe. Well, the ocean that we were sitting at the beach was the Atlantic Ocean, which is the same ocean that's on the border of Jersey, right? So it's like I'm literally across the world and it's the same ocean, which probably sounds like, why does she think that's a big deal? I don't know. It was just a big deal to me that like we're thousands and thousands of miles away and it's like the same ocean that I'm going to fly to. I got to fly like 8 hours back and it's the same doggone ocean. I don't know. It was mind blowing to me. Anyway, I had like a little moment of like, woo woo stuff in the moment when I was gone, but I had a fabulous time. London was great. London is like, it's so easy to eat healthy in London. It's crazy. Like there's cold pressed juice everywhere. There is, like everything's organic and vegan and vegetarian, like everywhere you go. Like even fast food is not as, I'm not gonna say it's not as prevalent, but it's not nearly everywhere like it is here. Like even in my town, like I drive up the street and there's nothing but fast food chains. It was incredible. It was just like, there's no reason for me not to drop 20 pounds being in London. Like, it was just very easy to eat healthy in London. It was great. I really had a good time. So I will say it was cold there in London. Not as cold as it is here right now in Michigan, because there's snow on the ground here. It wasn't any snow there, but it was cold. I still required a coat, like a winter coat, but it wasn't freezing. And then in Portugal, it was actually pretty warm. I had on tank tops and tank dresses and that sort of thing. So it was a lot of fun. So thank you for bearing with me in my absence. I got a lot of much needed rest and relaxation, and I'm fired up and ready to go for tonight. Somebody's asking about the food, the fast food in London. By the way, they actually had a veggie at I always go to like the McDonald's in the different countries, because in the different countries they have different food at every McDonald's, right? And so they had like a veggie wrap, which actually wasn't that good in London. But in Portugal, they had a veggie burger, which was amazing, actually. So anyway, hey everybody, let me say what's up to all my folks who are watching live so we can get into this. Hey Siobhan, hello Claudia, hey Erica. Erica, have you started planning your wedding? Have you finished planning your wedding? We haven't got any updates since you got engaged, so let us know what's going on. Miss Chalet, welcome for your first time. Hey Keisha, hey Vakia, hello Renee, thank you for the love. Hey Felisa and Anita and Lee. Hello Mary, hello Tamara. Erica, Pamela, Valika, Marshall, how are you? You were gone for a little bit. You feeling better? I think you said you were sick, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think that was you that said that you weren't feeling well. Ebony finally got to see us live. Yay! So happy to see you, Ebony, one of my OGs. What's up, Lanita? Finally made it live. Hello, Latanica. And Pamela, Lakeisha, Renee, Melissa, Adrian. Hello, Adrian. Let's see who else did I get. Teresa, D. Bless Davis. What's going on, girl? Keisha. Keisha says, I'm new to your products. Well, welcome to Real Hair Revelations, Keisha. You'll learn all about them. Did I get everybody? Audrey, Tabitha, Naish, Carol, Sarita. We got y'all rolling deep tonight. Anna, let's see who else. Alice, Tori, Casey Ann. Hello. Vakia again. Deshawn is watching. Hey Mia. Hey Pamela. Hey Anna. Paige. And last one again is Ebony and Jalia. Hello. Latanya. Hey, Latanya. I went to school with Latanya. What's up, girl? All right. Let's get into it. First, I know y'all. Nicole said, hello, I was trying to make it to TSP Live. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Jasmine. All right, let me get into it. So 2 things are happening tonight. One, I'm going to tell you the things that you should look for when you are buying hair gels, because a lot of them are drying your hair out, causing it to break, and thus making you feel like your hair is not growing, when in fact, it's really breaking as fast as it's growing. So we're going to talk about that. And then I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek into our new gel. Now, again, because I know I had to really think about if I should show y'all this gel, because I know y'all going to be like, where's the pre-order button? Where can I get it? Is it available at Sally? Is it available at Whole Foods? The answer is no to all that right now, because it's not quite ready for prime time, but it's ready enough that I feel comfortable sharing it with you guys, because y'all are the ones I love the most, right? The nation gets everything first. Everything first. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek into the gel. But let's save that to the end, okay? All right, so let's talk about the topic, because I know y'all really are here to see the sneak peek of the gel. I know that's really why y'all here tonight. But I gotta give y'all the education, which is really, really important to me, that you guys are educated so that you can make smart decisions about your hair, your health, and your beauty when you are at the store purchasing your products, okay? All right, here we go. This is gonna be really simple, all right? Gels oftentimes have a lot of drying agents in them, okay? Those drying agents the culprits of those tend to be alcohols. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because there are a lot of misnomers about alcohols, all right? We all have been kind of trained and taught to stay away from alcohols, and that's for good reason, because the majority of alcohols are man-made in a lab. They are designed to dry your hair faster. That's a problem for those of us who have naturally dry hair, right? So if you're watching this video, you probably already have naturally dry hair. So anything that's going to dry your hair faster, and when I say dry your hair, I don't mean take it from wet to dry as far as that goes. I mean literally dry it out. We don't want that, right? That's bad news for us. You have to remember that dryness is the leading cause of all your hair woes, all your hair frustrations, all your hair challenges, everything that you hate about dealing with your hair usually stems from an overabundance of dryness, which means a lack of adequate moisture. So if you are using the alcohols that are man-made in a lab, and I will, of course, give you guys the ones that are good for you, and I'll tell you why those are good, because I always do that. The ones that are man-made in a lab are going to cause you to have a lot of frustration. Dryness leads to breakage, brittleness, shedding, split ends, all the things that you don't want. All right, so you want to stay away from those. There are, however, some good alcohols. There are only a few of those, though. It's not a whole lot. So I'm going to give y'all those. So I hope that you guys go get a pen and a paper, or maybe you can type it into your phone or type it onto your computer or whatever, because these three are the most popular good alcohols. And I'm going to tell you why they're good in a minute. We talked about these. For those of you who are OGs, you may have heard some of these alcohols before, because we talked about them in a different context. Hey, Renee. We talked about them in a different context, but still, it's really, really important that you know this and you remember them, okay? So most alcohols that you find in hair care products, specifically gels, right? And a good kind of rule of thumb to know, just kind of without even looking at the ingredients, and this is not a foolproof method of knowing, but it's kind of a good gauge, is if you put the gel on your hair and it makes your hair feel crunchy, makes it feel hard, makes it kind of stiff. If it may define the curl for you, but it feels really hard. It's not soft. It doesn't really, it doesn't really blow in the wind kind of thing. Now, I'm not saying it's going to make your hair like, it's not going to freeze your hair or anything like that. But sometimes it will make it hard. You know what I mean, right? You know how it feels hard, it feels stiff. That's kind of a good way to know if the product has one of these bad alcohols in it. But again, always, always, always check the ingredients, because just because it feels a certain way doesn't necessarily mean it's in there, right? So some of the most popular culprits are SD40, like literally the letter S and D, SD40. Another one is, it can be shown as alcohol denat, D-E-N-A-T, which is essentially denatured alcohol, right? And we all know denatured alcohol is not good. We use that in like paints, right? You don't want that in our hair. Isopropyl alcohol is found in so many, they're not even found in gels, just gels. That can be found in like moisturizers and creams and leave-in conditioners and all that kind of stuff. Isopropyl alcohol, like the same alcohol you can get from Dollar General for like $1, right? And that you would put on like your kid's knee when like they scrape their knee, right? That same alcohol. And this is I'm so glad I thought of this. This is a really good example. Think about when you cut yourself, or your kid cuts him or herself, right? And you put the peroxide on it to clean it out. Then you put the alcohol on it. What does the alcohol do, right? You immediately notice that it dries the skin, right? It removes all the moisture from the wound, right? To keep it from continuing to bleed and all that kind of stuff, right? So imagine if it's removing the moisture from the wound, it's removing the moisture from your hair, right? It's removing the moisture from your hair as well. So what are y'all talking about? Vakia and Renee, what are y'all talking about? You said this line is long as heck. I have no clue what you guys are talking about. I haven't been reading the comments yet. I'm gonna have to go back and see what y'all talking about. All right, anyway, back to my point. It removes the moisture from your skin. It dries it out. You can even see it if you have any sort of melanin to your skin, or on the skin that you're putting this alcohol on. You will see it actually makes the skin look ashy, right? Because it's removing the moisture from the skin. It's going to remove it from your hair. We don't want it to remove moisture from our hair. We need all the moisture in the world that we can get. So again, when you're putting products in your hair that have alcohols, denatured alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, hey Olaremi, SD alcohol, SD4 alcohol, SD alcohol, SD alcohol 40, all these sorts of things. These are man-made in a lab. They're horrible for your hair. Toss those things out. Not only will it dry your hair, but it will cause it to break, shed, get brittle, all that kind of stuff. It won't move, none of that. It'll be horrible. So stay away from those. But there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm going to give you the products, the ingredients that are good alcohols that you should look for in your hair care products, okay? These include cetyl alcohol, that's CETYL, stearyl alcohol, STEARYL, and ceteryl alcohol, CETEARYL. Now, I'm going to tell y'all why these are good alcohols versus the other ones that are bad. First of all, the ones that are bad are all man-made in a lab. You know, somebody is creating those specifically to help dry the hair faster, which is not advantageous for those of us with naturally dry hair. The alcohol I just gave you are actually naturally derived. They come from coconuts, right? So think about grapes for a minute. You let grapes lay out for so long, they sit out in the sun, they ferment, they form an alcohol, and we all drink the wine, right? So alcohols oftentimes come from fruits. Same thing with the coconuts, right? The coconuts, they stay out for so long, they ferment, they form an alcohol. It's a naturally occurring alcohol. And those alcohols oftentimes find themselves in beauty products, such as hair products, sometimes skincare products, and that sort of thing. These are actually humectants, and humectants are ingredients that attract moisture to whatever is on, right? So if you put a product in your hair that has cetyl alcohol, ceteryl alcohol, or stearyl alcohol in it, it's going to attract more moisture to your hair. And of course, if you have dry hair, you want all the moisture attraction that you can get, right? All right, so this is why you want to see these particular ingredients in your hair products, whether it's a gel, whether it's a leave-in conditioner, whether it's a regular conditioner, shampoo, what have you. You want to see those in your hair products. They are great for your hair. Usually, if a product has those ingredients, you will not have the hard feeling when it comes to putting the gel in your hair. Think about that. I know you all have used it. So don't play like you didn't. You know, back in the day, in like the 90s, we had that like black gel that you would like slick your hair back and you'd be like, almost look like your hair was frozen. That stuff had all the bad alcohols in it, right? Conversely, there's other gels that do not make your hair feel super hard and super crunchy. Those gels tend to not have those bad alcohols in them. So again, it's not a foolproof rule of thumb. So I don't want you to only say, oh, this product didn't make my hair feel crunchy, so it must not have those bad alcohols. No. That's just a kind of a preliminary test. What I really want you to do is to look at those ingredients. And so again, the ingredients are that you should want to see are cetyl alcohol, ceteryl alcohol, and stearyl alcohol. That's about it. Now, there are a few others here and there, but for the most part, those are the three most popular ones that you will oftentimes see in quite a few hair products that are actually good for your hair. Those other alcohols, y'all stay away from those, because those are the ones that we have all been taught to stay away from, and they will cause you to have a lot of problems. Imagine, well, let me back up a little bit. Remember, the gel is a styling gel, or you're using it to create some sort of style, whether it's a curl definition, whether you're using it to slick your hair back or whatever. You know, you're using it in some sort of manner of styling, which means you're not rinsing it out until it's time to wash your hair. So this is not a rinse out product. This is a product that's going to stay in your hair, and more than likely, because it's a gel, you're going to put it on again at least every couple days, right? You're probably gonna, you know, if you're using it for your edges, you're gonna put it on your edges today, maybe tomorrow, maybe skip a day or two, but you're gonna put it on a few times before it's time to rinse it out or wash it out, right? So you're just kind of piling up this bad alcohol in your hair, if you're using these products that have this bad ingredient, right? So that's why it's really, really important to make sure that you look at the ingredients and not just kind of go off of the brand name, right? So a lot of times when I talk to people about ingredients, the first thing that a lot of people say, well, what about, this brand? What about that brand? Or what about whatever? It's really less about the brand and more about the ingredients. And I've told you guys this over and over. And I even say this as a brand owner, right? There are some brands that you can just flat out trust. Like, for sure. Like, for example, I know a lot of people like Lush Cosmetics because of their soaps and their skincare products. You can kind of trust Lush because their whole mission is to create products that are free of these really, really horrible, negative, terrible ingredients, right? Same thing with Naturalicious. Like, we are... those of you who use Naturalicious, you guys trust Naturalicious that, if we put out products, it's not going to be some BS. It's going to have really great ingredients that are healthy for you and really work for your hair. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's some brands you can just flat out trust. Other ones you may be like, I don't really know. So that's why it's important for you to know everything that you can about ingredients. I don't expect you guys to be chemists, but I do want you to be informed because, again, as I've always said, there's a lot of money to be made by brands who sell you pipe dreams, and then they sell you the dream, but they're really selling you snake oil. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to be informed and educated so that you can make really good decisions for your health and your hair, and so you're not frustrated and spending money on things that will never work for you. All right? So that is my soapbox for the day. I think I saw somebody ask them about Eco Styler gel. I'm not sure who it was, but as I was talking, I think I saw it scroll up. Eco Styler gel, they have a variety of different gels. So I think they have like the olive oil, they have like the crystal kind, they have a bunch of different kinds. So I can't speak on the brand as a whole. I can only speak on, I think it was the olive oil one. I don't know if they've changed the ingredients, but I do know that rather recently, within the past 6 months, I'm gonna say, they had one of their products, I think it was the olive oil one, had one of their ingredients was known to cause breast cancer. I can't remember which one it was. I have to actually look it up. But I do know that was a thing, and that was a big uproar that people were upset about. So I don't know, maybe they've changed their ingredients since that uproar, which is very possible. But again, I would say look at the ingredients and make sure that it doesn't have those bad ingredients in it. Somebody's asking about glycerin. Glycerin is great for your hair. Glycerin is a humectant. I'm coming with the gel, y'all. Give me a second. Glycerin is a humectant, so it attracts moisture to the hair. Some people feel like they are glycerin sensitive because their hair tends to kind of puff up in a puff ball in the humidity because of glycerin, but that's just indicative that it's actually bringing more moisture to the hair. So glycerin is actually really good for you. All right. I know all y'all like, come on, click this, come on with the gel. Where's the gel? I got you. Here's the gel. Okay, this is not the pack. Now, bear with me, y'all. This is not the packaging. This is just my sample, okay? So remember, this is just a sneak peek. Do not assume that this is the final product, okay? But this is my version of the gel. This is just my little sample that I have. And can you guys see it? I just love the texture. It's like, it's gooey, but it's not like, you guys see it? It's not so sticky that it like freezes up your hair, but it's soft enough that you can almost see how moisturizing it's going to be, right? The very first ingredient in this product is aloe. It's aloe vera. Yes, look at it. It's, oh my gosh, you guys, I have been using it. I don't know if you guys saw it on my where I did my twist out with it. Not twist out, wash and go. Like my wash and go was just like so defined and full. It was just gorgeous. And so then I tested it out on my son, on Caden. And Caden's hair, like I used a sponge on his hair. You guys, this mixes so well with step 2. So what I do with his hair every morning is I spray water on his hair with a little hair mister. And then I put on step 2. I put step 2 to moisturize his hair. And then I put on a little bit of the hair mist just for the smell, honestly, because it smells so good. and then I put this on it, and this completely changed his curls. And then I do a little sponge thing. Y'all, it completely changed how defined his curls are. Like, it doesn't matter if you have boys at home, if you have girls, if you are, you know, doing this yourself, doing this for your hair, you guys, like, his hair was amazing. Now, let me tell you, my son has like 4B hair, right? My nephew is the real test. I don't know why I didn't think to take a before and after. I cannot wait till he comes back so I can take a before and after. Now, my nephew's hair, I love him to death, but my nephew's hair is like real coarse, right? So for those of you who like say that you have like 5X hair or whatever, you know, he would probably categorize himself like that too. But he uses Naturalicious products, and his hair is you know, it's soft when he uses it, but you know, he's a boy, so he's like 16, so he doesn't always take care of his hair like he should. So what I did, he was here, and I was there visiting. I was in Ohio visiting, and I took him, I took his hair. I did the same thing I do for Caden's hair, and I put this gel in it. Y'all, like, his hair went from like Kunta Kinte, which is what he calls it, not me, okay? Went from Kunta Kinte to, it was just so defined. I did the sponge and everything, and it was amazing. Like, he was feeling himself so much. He was in the mirror like, all right. You know how 16-year-old boys do. But yeah, I'm gonna do a before and after with him because I was impressed. Like, I already knew that the gel was amazing, but like, just seeing it on him, like, it was like, this is a game changer. Like, it's literally a game changer. So this gel, so a lot of you are asking, is it a flaxseed gel? No, it's not a flaxseed gel. It doesn't have flax seeds in it. But I can tell you that some of the active ingredients are aloe, which you can obviously probably tell it has aloe. I know Renee loves aloe, so if Renee is still watching, she will be excited about that. It also has, hold on, actually I got the ingredient list right here. It also has cocoa, right? So it's got cocoa seeds in it. Not the seeds, but you know, the extract. Quinoa is in it, you guys, which is amazing for protein, but not so much protein that'll give you protein overload. So here's the thing. The aloe is helping to moisturize your hair, even though it's a gel, which is what's so incredible about it, right? Because gels normally dry your hair out. So this is going to moisturize your hair because the very first ingredient is aloe. Aloe is super moisturizing. If Renee is still watching, I'm sure she can testify because she swears by aloe, right? Quinoa is in it, which is a protein. Protein helps to strengthen your hair. Our hair is made of protein. It requires protein in order to stay strong and be resistant to breakage, right? So we've got quinoa in there. We have, we've got castor oil, which will help with the shine. We've got, let's see what else is in here. We've also got, gardenia is in here. Gardenia is in here. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm actually reading like a whole, like, it's like within a bigger email. So I'm trying to like skim it. So let's see. Aloe, quinoa, macadamia, which is also really great for protein. Gardenia, water, obviously water is in here, of course. So you guys, I think even chia's in here as well. So it's got chia seed extract. So it's got some amazing ingredients and properties. Like, it just looks so like heavenly to me. And it's super lightweight, you guys. It's super lightweight. So you guys are gonna love it. Maybe I can see if I can do something with Caden. Let's see. Mike? Yes? Is Caden in bed? Can I borrow him?
Sure.
Can I do your hair on camera? Are you gonna give me a hard time? Okay. I need you to do me a favor. You guys, you want to see like a live, like how this really is gonna work?
Impromptu.
Like impromptu thing. Okay, go get your. He actually needs a haircut, actually, but that's okay.
No, I'm not getting a haircut.
Go. Can you give me the pick, the spray bottle,
everything?
Yeah, just bring me everything. All right, you guys, this is like gonna be like a live, completely unplanned thing that I'm gonna do with him, with his hair. Yes, y'all do need this gel. You guys, I cannot wait till this gel is ready. Like, we've been working on this gel since September or August. So I'm really, really excited about it. It's not done yet though, so bear with me. But I'm going to hopefully find out this week or before the end of next week when we'll be able to release it. And of course, I will give the nation first dibs. You guys will get the pre-sale link before anybody else. Just like we did when we dropped the larger sizes, you guys got them before anybody else, and it actually ended up selling out. We didn't even have enough for everybody else. So I will, of course, make it available for you guys. Okay, yes, Candy Curator to the rescue. The hold is good. The hold is like just enough, Deborah. It's just enough where it's like your hair still moves, but it's still defined. You know what I mean? And I've actually been using it also. I've been testing it out as an edge control. Now, it is an edge control, but not the same kind of edge control. Thank you, you guys. That you guys would normally think of. So most edge controls are like really thick, and they kind of...
edge controls?
Here, I'm gonna need you to... Can you sit right here? Can you sit on my lap? Or like in between my legs? Okay. All right, so most edge controls are... say hey.
Hey.
So this is the Candy Curator, you guys. He's gonna be my test subject right now. Most edge controls are really thick and kind of gummy. So this is, as you see, it's very, very lightweight, right? So it's not going to be gummy like that. So what I've been doing is I've been putting it on my edges and actually tying it down, and it leaves it really, really nice. So it's kind of serving as an edge control. I've used it to put my hair up in buns. And I've also used it as a styling gel. So it's really exciting. Okay. All right. Yes, it's just a little hole. Okay. So this is how I normally do his hair in the morning. So I don't know how well you guys can see. Like, stand up for me, babe. And like, put your face kind of close to the camera. All right, turn your head. So you guys can see, he doesn't really have a whole lot of definition with his hair right now. Turn your head.
Everybody's saying hi, Kaden.
Yeah, hey, Kaden. So this is what I do. I normally spray his hair with this hair mister just to dampen it a little bit. Put your head up. You got to scoop back.
Oh, okay.
Can you put some on your edges to see how it lays down? Yeah, I can try. But again, like I was saying, Geraldine, I normally, I put it on my edges and then I tie a scarf around it. So I'm not just putting it on and that's it. I'm putting it on and then I'm tying it down. But yeah, I can put some on for you. All right, so I put this on and
everybody.
And then I put on step 2, where we got some step 2 right here. So, and I love how well the gel works with the other products, right? So I put on step 2, and then I spray his hair with a little bit of the hair mist. They said thanks for their candy, babe.
You're welcome.
And then I just pick his hair out.
Good, I'm doing good.
You're doing really good, Kaden. Thank you. So I pick it out. Put your head down, please. This light in here is kind of not the greatest, but we're going to make it work. All right. So here's where we are prior to the gel, okay? So stand up, babe, so everyone can see you. Put your head down. Like, all right.
She asked whether you got the hair.
All right, so you can see there's really no...
She asked where you got
Okay,
the
I'll
hair.
take care of it, baby. So you can really see there's no, like, real curl definition yet. I haven't put the gel on yet. Sit down. All right, so now I'm going to put the gel on. I got the hair mister from Sally, Tori. So I'm going to use the gel, okay? I'm going to use just a little dollop of it. Rub it in my hands. And I'm going to put it on his hair. Just kind of work it through.
She said the light is great.
Oh, is it? Okay, good. All right, and then I'm going to use...
look great in here.
Huh?
At least you can see.
Then I'm going to start using the sponge, okay? And this really, like, helps to define those curls. Like, oh my goodness. And it gives it such great shine and everything. Don't move your head, babe. Do you guys use the sponge at home too? Do you guys use the sponge? I just love this thing.
Nobody? Because you know Bryce used this since the last time I got back.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, you guys see? Can you guys see? Look, stand up. You see how? Look at that curls! Look at those curls, y'all! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, you guys. Amazing, right? Amazing. Can you hand me that? I dropped it by mistake. Can you? Oh, sorry. Like, amazing. And I could keep going, right? Like, I could, and you can see how shiny it is? Like, I could even keep it. Kaden. Keep still for me, babe.
Oopsie. How do I turn it around?
What are you doing? Stop touching stuff.
I didn't mean to.
He's trying to read the comments, y'all. Anyway, so, and we could keep going to make it as curly or as not curly as I wanted to. But, I mean, seriously, doesn't his hair look amazing, you guys? Like, it's incredible. Incredible. And it's so shiny. Like, you guys can see the shine and the curl definition. Curls popped up very quickly. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to do him, I'm going to do his hair. The next time I wash his hair. Can you sit down? You feeling yourself? The next time I do his hair, I'm actually going to do it once without the gel and then once with the gel. And then you guys will be able to see the difference of how much the gel is helping to create that curl. And I mean, his hair, I just love feeling his hair. It's so like curly when it's like this. It's
and when you smell your hand, it smells terrible.
My hair doesn't smell terrible. Anyway, it's just amazing. So thank you so much for your help. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Give me a kiss. Mwah. All right. Good night.
I'm going to sit here until I read until all the comments are gone.
Okay. Goodbye. Have a good night. Love you. Okay. So, and that was just a completely impromptu, unplanned, like, test on someone with, you know, relatively short hair, right? So I will do it when I take these locks out. I will do it on my hair to show you how you do it, you know, how it works on longer hair. My nephew has a hair length that's kind of in between Caden's and mine. So my hair is longer, obviously. My nephew has like a high, kind of like a short high top, if you will, if that's even an oxymoron. But Caden's hair is kind of cut closer to his hair, cut closer to his head. So anyway, the point is that the gel works really, really great. And I am so in love with it. I think I saw some people ask me some questions about the steps that I took to do it. So yeah, I basically mist his hair with just plain water. And then I put on step 2. And then I put on the hair mist. Now, I don't need to use both. I really just use the hair mist because I love the smell of it on his hair. But you can use either step 2 or the hair mist. Or you can use both if you want to. It's not going to hurt to use both. I personally use both because I have both and I love how it makes his hair smell. But essentially it's water, moisturizer, gel, sponge, right? Water, moisturizer, gel, sponge. That's really the steps that I take. Because essentially step 2 and the hair mist are both moisturizers, right? So, and that's really simple. And I get his hair done really, really quickly early in the morning. It gives him that great definition, that really great shine, and I love it. So, yeah, I hope you guys were impressed by that because when I first used it on him, I was like, oh my goodness, because I could never really get his curls to pop the way I wanted them to with just the sponge. So for those of you who say, you know, I really love step 1 and 2, but I really want more curl definition. It didn't give me enough curl to step 2. Some of you are like, step 2 is all I need. I know Renee is like, step 2 is all I need. But for some of you, you're like, I really want a little bit more definition. The gel is coming, you guys. It's coming. It's going to give you that definition. And I am just, oh my goodness, I cannot wait to drop it. Someone wants to know about the sponge. I got the sponge off Amazon, but they sell them at like every beauty supply store. So when his hair is longer, I use the flat side. When his hair is shorter, I use this side. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. But they're like, I don't know, a couple dollars or so at pretty much any beauty supply store. So, yeah. I don't know the name of them, but just put in hair sponge. Like literally Google like hair sponge and you will find these almost everywhere. They're pretty popular. So they have them on Amazon too. So you can get them on Amazon. Did I see any other questions about the gel? Is that a hair sponge from a beauty supply store or or a sponge? No, it's not a sponge from a grocery store. This is from a beauty supply store. But I think this particular one I got either at Sally or Amazon. But I got it, if I got it online, then I got it by searching hair sponge. So just Google hair sponge and you will find this. But yeah, one side, like the side that's kind of got like the little, I don't know, egg crepe sort of look is supposed to be for when you have shorter hair, and this side is supposed to be if you have longer hair. Jennifer says large size, please. Okay. So we're gonna come out with one size to make sure y'all like it, right? And then once y'all love it, then we will come out with a larger size. But yes, we will have an adequate size for you guys. And then once you let me know, it's always whatever y'all tell me. When you guys said, hey, I need a larger size step 1 and 2, we came up with a larger size step 1 and 2. Then you said I need a larger size hair mist, came up with a hair mist larger size. So if you all tell me, hey, I love this gel, I need it in my life and I need it bigger, I got you. We'll come out with a bigger size for you guys, okay? Siobhan says that hair mist is everything. I need that gel. Eva says can't wait for the gel. Adriana says can't wait. Everybody's saying they can't wait for the gel. I'm so excited. I'm so excited you guys are excited too, because I've been really excited about this whole thing. Debla says, whatever happened to larger size step 2s? Oh, you mean like the salon size? Okay, so it's still coming. I told you guys I would do it. I'm still going to come out with it, but I have to align it. Remember, the salon sizes, we have special agreements with our salon partners, right? And so we are actually not allowed or supposed to sell those sizes to non-stylists or non-salons. So I have to align it, or I have to make sure it aligns with the agreement terms so that I don't get sued. Because if I get sued, I can't make y'all no more product because I ain't going to be in business no more. So I will make it available, but I cannot quite tell you when yet. I have to make sure that it doesn't just mess with any of the signed agreements that we already have in place. Okay, so I will do it. And I also am going to give you guys another opportunity to get the gallon of the step 1, as I promised. I just can't tell you quite when yet, but I will do it. Carla says she loves the growth serum. Yay! D-Bless says 32 ounces of the step 2. Tamara says, we love it. We need a large size. I got you, Tamara. Trial size, Eva. Yeah, we will come up with a trial size because ever since we released the trial sizes of everything else, those have been doing really, really well. Actually, surprisingly, I just didn't expect the trial size. I didn't expect people to want trial sizes, but they do. People want them. People travel, obviously. Duh, Gwen. People travel and they want them, and they also want to gift them to others. So yeah, I will make sure that trial size is available. Eva, got you. Carla's asking the nation, has anyone ever used those colored washout waxes? I have not used those. I don't know if anyone else here has. I haven't used them personally. I haven't even checked the ingredients because I never used them, and no one's ever asked me about them. But if you remind me again, I'll check into that for you and check out those ingredients to see if it's safe for you. Okay. Let me try and go up to the top. I know we got a lot of comments and questions tonight, you guys. So let's see. Let's start from the top. All right. Let's see here. Nash says, hey Gwen, how are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Lots of questions about my travel, which I already answered those. Anna says, hey, am I here live? Yes, you are, Anna. You made it live. You made it live, girl. You made it live. Let's see who else. I had a question. Lots of comments. That's good. So I still don't know what's going on with Renee and Vakia and Ebony and all y'all talking about this line for this gel. I gotta go back and read the comments to see what y'all are talking about. Bracia is asking, does it vary from winter to summer? So Bracia's asking about my previous comment in regard to the gel. It doesn't matter winter or summer which type of ingredients you should be using. Well, let me back that up. It doesn't matter what season of the year. You always want to make sure that you are cognizant of the ingredients you're putting in your hair. So whether it's winter, summer, spring, or fall, you want to make sure that you're not putting those harsh chemicals that I mentioned earlier, those bad man-made alcohols. You want to make sure you're not putting those in your hair no matter what time of the year. So it's really, really important that you are cognizant of that year round. So that's a good question. Of course, when it comes to different techniques that you should do for your hair, that's a different story, but that's technique, not ingredients. So ingredients year round, same thing. If you should stay away from it in the winter, you need to stay away from it in summertime. Okay? Hope that answers your question. I see a lot of people saying they were guilty of the black gel that I talked about. Yes, everybody used that black gel. Deborah asked about Eco Styler gel. Didn't see any alcohols, but I mentioned that they did have a cancer-causing ingredient. I don't know if it's still in there. I would check those ingredients if I were you, because they may have changed it. Because companies change their ingredients all the time, literally all the time. It could be one thing today, and 4 months from now, it could be a totally different ingredient list, same product. So you have to kind of constantly keep an eye on those. Paige said, I started to implement the Curly Girl method and purged all my makeup, skincare, body products, and hair care of drying alcohols, parabens, sulfates, certain silicones, etc. Good for you, Paige. Good on you. I answered Brace's question about the glycerin, so got that one taken care of. Vicky said they are losing patience, Gwen, when they want to see about the gel. Release the gel, said D Bless. That's funny. Lisa says she wants to try it for a twist out. I actually did a twist out, and I posted a picture of it in the Naturalicious Nation. I don't know if you saw it, but I'll try to find it in my phone. But I did a twist out. I've done a few things with my hair. I've done a twist out. I've done a wash and go. I've done flat twist with it. I've done edge control. Oh, somebody wanted to see me put it on my edges. I don't have my little brush here that I normally use, but I would normally just put it on my edges. And my edges are kind of already laid down right now, so it's not going to make a big difference because I put it on my edges earlier. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's not going to make much of a difference because my edges are already kind of laid down. I have to do it on a day when my edges are like rough looking, and then I can show you guys a before and after. Let's see. Lots of people saying yes. Deborah says, how's the hold? I answered that about the gel. Will there be sample sizes? Gonna release a sample size? Yes, will do. Ebony says, can't wait to see your nephew's hair. Yes, Ebony, there is hope for you. I saw you somewhere say that maybe there's hope for your 4C hair. Yes, Ebony, there is. Don't you lose faith. I'm actually gonna see if I can get him. He lives in Ohio. I live in Michigan, so I'm gonna, which is only a state away, but I'm gonna see if I can get him to come live, like come here, so I can actually do it for you guys live so you can see his hair, because I'm telling you, it's mind-blowing what it did for his hair. D-Bless says, I want to volunteer to be a test subject. Okay. Yes, you can almost eat it. Yes. When do you think it'll be ready to launch? Lisa says. So, like I said, I'm going to find out hopefully by the end of next week when it'll be ready to launch. I don't want to make any hard promises because I feel like in this beauty industry, whenever this is with anybody, if you think it's going to be ready by April 1st, it'll be done like June 1st. Like, it's always a delay, but for some reason or another. But I'm going to try and get a hard and fast, like, worst case scenario date. Like, what can I expect for my team? So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to give you guys some sort of ballpark answer really soon. Because the sooner it releases, I just feel like the better. Like, I just cannot wait. I really, really want it to be out before the summertime. So pray for me, y'all, that we can get this done. I think I got all the questions. Lots of people saying they need the gel. Yep, just a little bit of hole, Erica. Just enough. Okay, let me scroll down to the bottom. People asking about the method I use for my son. So yep, again, so it's water, moisturizer, water, moisturizer, gel, sponge. That's the process that I do. Keep going. I think I answered all this. Oh, Adriana is your other daughter. Okay, Renee. Okay, you got the whole family. Just the whole family be showing up. Tamara says she's almost done with her. Oh, she's almost done with her gallon, so she needs another gallon. Okay, Tamara, I got you. Tamara's one of our best customers, so you know I got to make sure that Tamara is well taken care of. Good look for child size. Carol says, need gallon of step 1 for my house. So much hair over here, please. Carol, did you get the gallon size the last time that we released it, which was like around Christmas time? Let me know. Renee says, now I got both my girls in the nation. I'm so happy. I'm so happy too. Oh, very cool, Tamara. I didn't know that you had a 5-year-old son. She said her son is 5 and she uses the products on his hair. Oh, it's okay, Serena. I'm so glad that you're here, though. She said, hey, Gwen, I just got the notification. I just joined because I got off work late. No worries. Better to be here than not at all. So I'm glad that you're here, Serena. Thank you for joining us. Somebody asked about kids. Yes, you can use the products on kids. As my son, who was just here, he's 8. Obviously, I use the products on him. I've been also using them on him since he was a newborn because I started formulating them around the time when he was first born. Actually, when I was pregnant with him. So I've been using them on him since he was a newborn all the way to now, and he's 8 years old. So you can definitely use them on kids, toddlers, babies. We'd love to see how the sponge is used on the other side for longer hair along with the gel. Yeah, Sam, if I can get my nephew to come, I'll ask him ask my sister when she can get him here or when he can come. Like, he's always game to come. He always wants to be here, but he's in school. He's 16. So I'm going to see if I can get him here because that'll really give you guys a really good gauge on a very coarse texture of hair and also on hair that's slightly longer. Like I said, my hair is longer. Like, my hair comes down to here when it's not in these twists, right? So my hair is like legitimately longer. His hair, he's a boy, so his hair is not that boys don't have long hair, but he doesn't have like long, like hanging hair. His hair is like straight up box, but it's longer than my son's. And so you'll be able to see like the before and after with him. And we do use the flat side of the sponge for his hair. So hopefully I can get him to come here and I can show you guys that. Let's see. Adriana says, I use the products on my children and myself. My daughter always compliments how good the products smell. Yay! And thank you to your mama, Renee, for putting you on. Thank you, Renee. She said her grandkids use the products. Let's see. Eva's here. Hey, Eva! Did you see the gel, Eva, or did you miss it? I hope you and Serena got to see it. Shabana says, I use all the products on my kids. Yay. Stephanie says, Alice Webb, my grandkids getting their hair combed. Oh, hate getting their hair combed. Hopefully this will work. I will tell you, Stephanie, a lot of moms and grandparents love the Naturalicious products because, one, they're really quick to use. So my son, he's gotten a little bit used to it, but when he was younger, he had longer hair, and I could not keep him still. Like, he would run away, and he would like, I would try to braid his hair, and I could get like half a braid done, and he would run off. And when I would wash his hair, he would always cry because he just didn't want to get his hair done, like a lot of kids. And so when I started using Naturalicious on his hair, when I started formulating it, it just made it go so fast that it was like, I wasn't losing his attention span, and 2, they were gentle and it didn't cause any like tears. So it's literally like no tears, but without the chemicals, right? And without the drying, because like Johnson & Johnson, they market that like no tears stuff, but it's really not made for dry hair. It really dries the hair even more. So it truly is, Naturalicious truly is no tears, and it really moisturizes and keeps the hair from being dry and really gets it done faster. So a lot of parents love it for that reason. Nola says, hey Nola, she said the gel's gonna be great for when I do my big chop. Yes, it is. It is. Let's see. Yay. Did I get everybody? Is that new gel? Hey now. Yes, Alicia, did you see the gel? Did you guys, for those of you who are just joining, did you guys see the texture of the gel? Yes. Oh, it's so like moisturizing and gooey. I just love it. But it's so lightweight. Like, it's not like thick and heavy. It doesn't like weigh your hair down. It's so great. Serena says, will the gel have different ingredients other than the Naturalicious products? So yes, because it's just a different product altogether. So it's gonna have, it's gonna have some of the same stuff. Like, we always are making sure we put water in our ingredient on our ingredient list because water is super moisturizing. So that's going to be in there, of course. Aloe is the first ingredient in this gel. Aloe is incredibly moisturizing. You can also find aloe in our step 1, right? So some of the ingredients you're going to see some of the same ingredients, but some of the different ingredients you're going to see are things like quinoa, chia, gardenia. Those are ingredients that are not in any other Naturalicious products. So, yes, castor oil is in it as well. So there are some ingredients that we're introducing into the line that you will not have seen from Naturalicious before. So does that answer your question? Let me know. You can't see me anymore, Keisha. Is that everybody or is it just Keisha? Let me know, you guys. Ali says, how much is the gel? I don't know yet, Ali. I have no clue how much the gel is yet. I can't even begin to tell you. But of course I'll try and make it a good price, make it affordable for you guys. But I don't know. Absolutely, like I said, it's not even ready to be sold yet. So that's why people are asking me for like a pre-order link. I don't have one because I don't even know how much it costs. I don't even know yet totally how much it costs me. So to make it, so I can't even begin to give you a price yet. But as soon as I know, trust me, I will let you guys know. Will it be in a tube or jar? It's going to be in a jar. Tanette, it's going to be in a jar. I can tell you that for sure. Write it on the sites. I don't know what Ali. I don't know what you mean by that. Adina said, I specifically waited to buy more gel because I'm waiting on your gel. Aw, Adina. Well, I hope you can hold out for a little bit because it's going to be probably at least a few more weeks. So if you can hold out on me, that would be great. If not, I do understand. But as soon as it's available in terms of I can get some kind of pricing around it, we can develop the packaging, I will let y'all know for sure. Okay. Yes, we are here. We are in here and loving the products. Adriana is talking about her family. Loving that BSB shirt. Oh, yes, BSB. I was like, BSB. Yes. My girl Nicole owns Izzy and Liv, and this is a Izzy and Liv BSB shirt. Yes. Support. Would love to purchase when it's available. Oh, okay. We'll let you know when the gallon's available again, Carol. Anna says, I have to say I admire your business savvy and dedication. I'm so glad I found your page and products. Well, thank you, Anna. That means so much to me. I appreciate that. Is there glycerin in the gel? Portia, no. There's no glycerin in this gel. I don't think. Let me confirm. This is the ingredient list right here. But no. No, there's no glycerin. No glycerin in this gel. Ursula says, I love your products. Thank you, Ursula. Thank you, Ursula. Alette says, Gwen, you are awesome. Can't wait to get my hands on your gel. Thank you. Thank you, Alette. Thank you, gorgeous. Thank you. Anita says, Gwen, what do you have for thinning hair? It's not up here. But we have our Spanish almond regrowth oil, which is amazing. If you go on our website, you will see some before and afters. Some amazing pictures from some really incredible ladies who've used it consistently and gotten really amazing results. Now, you do have to be consistent with it. And again, it's also going to depend on, your results are going to depend on how severe your thinning is, right? So if you can imagine, a few years ago, there were like pictures of Naomi Campbell going around where her edges were completely gone, like her hairline started like back here. That probably means she doesn't have any roots left. And just like a tree, if there's no roots, the tree can't grow. So if there's no roots, then no matter what you put on your hair, no matter how many pills you take or whatever, nothing's going to grow if there's no roots left. If the roots have died, there's nothing more you can do. But if you are not at that point, which most people aren't, if you are diligent and consistent for a period of time, you should see some results. So our Spanish almond regrowth oil usually works for most people, Anita. Let's see. I didn't see the gel. We'll see it on replay. Did you just see it now, Serena? This is the gel. Oh, that means you also missed the test I did on Caden. Like, I brought him here live and impromptu and just did like a before and after on him real quick. So you missed that. So you're going to have to see that live because he's in bed now. So you're going to have to catch the replay for that one. You too, Celanese. Yeah, you got to catch the replay. Let's see. I just got my Black History cards and thrilled to see a certain inventor of hair care products in my pack of cards. Hey, Eva, you got your Black History cards. I am just so honored to be in that deck. I just feel like, it's such an honor to have been asked to be honored in that way. So you guys, for those of you who don't know what she's talking about, there's a company that creates they're like Black History flashcards, and they have different decks. And I'm in the deck for STEM, for science, technology, engineering, and math, for having created or having been the first Black woman to own a patent on a natural hair care product. And so they actually had, somebody in the nation said they saw it. They actually, JetBlue actually had my card on display during Black History Month at JFK Airport. I didn't get to see it because I was in Europe half the month. So unfortunately, I didn't get to see it. So if any of you saw it and took a picture, make sure you tag me in it so I can like at least see it vicariously through you. Alicia says, looks gooey. It is gooey, not sticky, right? Nope, not sticky at all. Not sticky at all. Is the gel scented or unscented? It is, at this time, it is unscented. We'll see. We may put some sort of essential oil in it to give it a really great natural scent. So we'll see, Sam. Like I said, it's not done yet, but at this time, it is unscented. Let's see. Everybody says they can see me. Erica says it'll be worth the price. Thanks, Erica. Adina says she can hold out. Okay, perfect. Hey, Shanita. Hey, Shanita girl. Have you tested for residue like with other products? Some gels do because yes, I have. So Serena, you missed it. You missed the live demonstration I did with Kaden. I was showing how the products work so well with our step 2. I've actually also tested it with a few other like products that are on the market just to see how they blend with it, and it works really well with those products. Now, obviously, I can't test it with every single product in the stores. Like, I have no idea what everybody could possibly be using, but I've tested it with some of the more popular products, and it does work really well. It's not leaving any residue. It's not like, you know how sometimes gels, when you mix it with other stuff, it'll like it doesn't blend well, so it'll like turn white. Like, it's not doing any of that. So far, I know 100% it works amazingly well with Naturalicious. It works really well with these other products too. I'm assuming it will work well with most other products because I did test it on some of the more popular products out there. So yeah, it's working really, really well. My hairdresser has noticed the change. Mary says, my hairdresser has noticed the change in my hair. She wants to be a distributor. How can she do that? Wonderful. We would love to have her. Have your hairdresser email us, or you can email us for her at concierge@naturalicious.net, or you can just go to our website and go to contact us and just fill out the contact us form. Either way, my team will get back with you to get everything set up for your hairdresser. So again, that's concierge@naturalicious.net. Thank you, Mary. Alice said, how do I use my glam points? So Alice, first of all, you have to be logged in to your account on our website. All right, so go to our website, naturalicious.net, click on sign into your account, right? Make sure it's the account that you've purchased products from before, because some of y'all have multiple email addresses and you have multiple accounts on our website, and so sometimes we get people who are like, hey, my glam points aren't showing up, but it's actually because they're under your other email address that you used before. So make sure you're signing in with whatever email address you've used to purchase products in the past. When you do that, you'll then go to my account and you'll see a link that says my glam points or something like that. It'll say glam points. Click that and it'll tell you, just follow the prompts and tell you how to redeem them. Okay? It'll tell you how many glam points you have. It'll tell you how to get more glam points. It'll tell you what the next reward is that you're up for more glam points. It'll tell you all that stuff. So you can see and manage your glam points account right on your account on our website. Okay? If you have any questions about it or you have trouble, feel free to email customer service at concierge@naturalicious.net. What do you have to reduce graying? So graying is a natural thing, Mary. I don't have anything to reduce graying. I can tell you that our products really help because gray hair tends to have a mind of its own sometimes. I'm getting some grays up and through here. So, and I know it's so crazy. Like, literally, the gray hair will be nowhere, and then like 2 days later, it'll be like this long. I'm like, where did you come from? So we have products to help you manage your gray and to make it softer, keep it from being as wiry as sometimes it can get to be, that sort of thing. But I don't have anything that's going to reduce graying, because graying is a natural occurrence and it starts at the root, like inside your scalp, and it kind of comes out. So I don't have anything to reduce that. If you want to reduce graying, I don't even know how you do that. But that would probably be something you have to take internally. There's nothing like topically that's going to reduce the gray, because the gray starts before it ever comes out of your hair. You know what I'm saying? Out of your head. You know what I'm saying? So, but yes, if you're looking for something to help manage your gray, I have something for you. Like, all of our products help to manage it, keep it softer, make it, less challenging, because sometimes it can be a little hard to manage the gray and try to work with a different texture that you're not used to. Kimberly says, I love your products. I started using your products February 18th. Thanks, Kim. What can I use because I have a major issue with dandruff? Okay, so legally, dandruff is a medical condition. I have to say this. Dandruff is a medical condition, and it's important for you to see your doctor to see if he has anything for you. That's what I have to say legally. I will say, however, a lot of people have used tea tree oil mixed with our step 3, which is this product here. All right, step 3 mixed with tea tree oil. We also have a bundle called the Itch Be Gone bundle. So it consists of step 3 and step 1. Those tend to help some people with the dandruff. But again, of course, if it is like really, really flaring up and it's a real problem, you for real should go see your doctor just to make sure that whatever he or she prescribes to you will work well, that our products will work well with whatever he or she prescribes for you. But I will say a lot of people use our Itch Be Gone bundle, which is step 1 and step 3 on the website. You can just search for Itch Be Gone. And sometimes they'll add in a little bit of tea tree oil, and usually that tends to help some people. Okay. Yes, Jalia, it is. I hope I'm saying your name right, girl. Please let me know if I'm not saying your name right so I can say it correctly. It is Urban Intellectuals. You're absolutely right. Yes, Portia, it does have gardenia in it. It does have gardenia in it. That is a very nice scent. Thank you. Thank you, Portia, for the congrats. Tori is commenting to someone who asked about the mister. She found it. It's called 360 Mist Sprayer. There's a 24-ounce bottle. Yeah, I don't know what size my bottle is. I'm pretty sure it's not 24 ounces, but it might be. I don't know. But this is the bottle that I have. Yes, you're welcome, Anna. Mary says, yes, thanks. My grays are softer, and I believe in Naturalicious products. Yay! Thanks, Mary. Renee says, I'm completely gray. These products are life. Yes, honey, yes. Hey, Deanna! Look at Deanna. Deanna is my executive assistant, you guys. She's the one who gives you guys who win every month. She's the one who gives you guys your glam points. So you should be bigging up Deanna, because Deanna makes sure you get your glam points every month. Okay, who I always say is Jalia is Jalalia. Did I say it? Jalalia? Jalalia. I got it. Okay, Jalalia. I'm gonna put it in my brain. Try to make sure I remember that. Jalalia. I got you. All right. So yes, and Deanna was not feeling well today, so y'all show Deanna some love, and she joined us anyway, even though she wasn't feeling well. So make sure you show her some love and give her kisses and hugs and, you know, hearts and all that kind of stuff, because she is a trooper. We love, love, love Deanna. All right. I finally got through all the comments and questions. Finally, you guys had so many. Thank you for joining me. I'm so excited. You guys are so pumped about the gel. I cannot wait to show it to y'all when it is ready for real prime time. But again, if you missed it, this is the gel. And if you missed the video that I did with my son, which was on here, make sure you go back and check the replay so you can see how his hair went from just kind of like, you know, basic to like banging, how his curls just popped and it was shiny and it was just beautiful. Make sure you guys check that out. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I love all of you. I cannot wait to see you again next week. And you guys, remember, March is Women's Month. So I want you guys to show each other some love. Make sure you hug your sisters, your mothers, your daughters, your cousins, your coworkers, everybody, because this is our month, you guys. So I will talk to you. And last month was our month too. That was Black History Month. This month is Women's Month. So we're in a different month now. So we're celebrating women all month long. So head over to our Instagram page because we have a few contests going on where you can win some really cool stuff. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed evening, everybody. Thanks for joining. Mwah! Bye.